Daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Subscribe to the channel, follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook group, Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We're also available on Twitter at PMillerENT. Follow us on Twitter and we follow back. Today is the 25th of February 2022. Welcome to another edition of our daily news, breaking news, everyday news. It comes to you guys each and every day, each and every hour, keeping you guys informed about news, events happening in and around Zimbabwe. As long as it affects us as Zimbos, we have to talk about it here. And so guys, here's the latest news that you need to know. And Zimbabwe's troubled health sector is headed for the worst after doctors, radiographers, nurses and other specialists yesterday boycotted on-call and night duties, citing incapacitation. This comes as government is struggling to end teachers' class boycott, which started when schools opened for the first term on February 7. Workers in the public and private sectors are demanding foreign currency denominated salaries, arguing that their Zim dollar earnings were being eroded by inflation. In a letter dated February 18 addressed to the Health Service Board, HSB acting executive director Engobed Mbengwa, the Zimbabwe Government Radiographers Association, the Zimbabwe Public Health Association, Zimbabwe Health Workers Union, and the Zimbabwe Nurses Association, ZINA, declared incapacitation. Reference is made to the above said subject that the health workers associations have the negotiation space closed for them for almost a year now, have resolved to declare incapacitation of its members, the union said in their joint letter. Civil servants have rejected government's recent salary offer of a 20% increase, $100 and other non-monetary benefits. They are demanding a pre-October 2018 salary of $540 or its equivalent in local currency. They added non-claimable health sector specific allowances agreed in the CBA collective bargain agreement 2 of 2018, that is on call out and standby night duty. Nurses, managers and special health allowances have not been reviewed for 2 years now. Need we remind the employer that these allowances are based on work done during odd hours, while little compensation offered by the employer? COVID-19 risk allowances were last reviewed in 2020 and such are now very negligible considering the exposure of health workers during this pandemic. Health workers never stopped reporting for duty even when most public servants were at home. These allowances ceased in 2020 and have now contributed to the en masse exodus of health workers. There is little incentive to continue going to work in the health sector. Vehicle loan scheme was agreed upon on SBA 1 of 2019 and it was unilaterally stopped by the employer. 20% cost of living adjustment made in February 2022 provided little relief to the socio-economic status of the health workers. Health workers unions have previously complained that their parent ministry, headed by Vice President Constantino Chiwenga, had closed communication channels and imposed tough conditions to stop them from engaging in job action. In May 2021, government gazetted new provisions under the Health Service Act, which sought to bar nurses and doctors from going on strike for 3 continuous days. Under the measures, emergency services such as intensive care unit and casualty services should not be interrupted. This means that nurses and doctors assigned to those units could not go on strike. HSB chairperson Paulinas Sikosana yesterday, however, said the workers' grievances had been addressed. Their issues have been addressed, Sikosana said. Zimbabwe Professional Nurses Union President Robert Chiduku added government has ignored health workers for the past 2 years and that constitutes negligence on the part of government. The way forward is for the government to pay US dollar salaries to health workers. The latest strike action came at a time when the sector had been hit by a mass exodus of health professionals to countries such as the UK, South Africa, Botswana and Australia. Health experts said the job action by health workers would have serious repercussions on ordinary people's health. Health workers accept that they should not put their patients at risk by engaging in industrial action, but they also feel strongly that there must be a speedy, fair and impartial procedure for resolving disputes. Long-standing grievances simply should not be allowed to build up. Community Working Group on Health Executive Director Itaru Sika said the withdrawal of night duties could have serious repercussions on ordinary people's health, including avoidable and preventable deaths. We can call upon nurses and the government to engage in a serious and honest dialogue for the sake of the suffering patients. In 2018, Chiwenga fired thousands of nurses who went on strike following a salary deadlock. So guys, that's the latest regarding to my nurses, my doctors, my specialists. Yes, yesterday vakakanda maturusi pasi vakati, you know what, aiwa achakwanisa kuya kubasa because mari yatiri kutambira ishoma, and even though the government vaka-increase by 20% papa vachiti zvoni $100 wara non-monetary benefits, this and that, but they're still saying that azvisikuita azvisukwana, and so we're gonna keep you guys in the loop regarding this development, but this doesn't look good to ordinary Zimbabweans, because unokosa kuadmitwa kuhospital usiku kuma 7-8 o'clock apo kunongosina na manesi, kusina na madoctors acho, kusina kana even ma specialists acho asipo vari kustrike, wotozongomirira antu mangwana makusena wamana wonge kana uchiri mupenyu futi unosa kungoshaya. Saka pakaipa, this is something that the government needs to address. These are some of the points that these politicians need to talk about pamarali ari kuita izvozvo so panyaya yehealth sector, because mune muchingoti tikuaka zvipatara, tikuaka zvikoro, tikuaka mabhiriji, tikuaka marodhi, awomana munenge muchonyepa because kuzvipatara uku hakuna namushonga, manurses ari kustrike, so nezvipi zvipatara zvamuri kuvaka zvamuri kuti muri kuvaka zvipatara. You know, some of these guys, they will be lying to us, and they are directly lying. Guys, we need to think about our future. We need to go out there and register to vote, because 10 years from now, daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Remember guys to like, share, comment and follow us on all our social media platforms. We're gonna keep you guys in the loop by getting any new information regarding to my health workers putting their tools down. It's been 2 years, 3 years now. When it comes to my salaries out is the health minister and ava kwanza Chino Chiwenga avastomboda kutombonzwa izvozvo vakutoti munhu wese ngaende anoshanda and mari takaincrease udhara, saka the men shut down doors panyaya dzema negotiations long back. Saka you know, it is what it is. He's a soldier, so it's always about command. Saka pakaipa, we'll keep you guys in the loop to any new information, but I don't see anything coming from the government at this point when it comes to nyaya dzema salaries. Changwa bachongona ma striker achingoitika hapo na hapo, and this will cripple nyaya health sector agara zvakare yakapfugama nekudhara. And so we're gonna keep you in the loop here on Daily News Breaking News. Thank you very much for listening and watching.